JetBlue Airways, the nation's low-fare, high-quality service airline, and World Satellite Television News developed a surgically precise, week-long media blitz that fueled television and print news coverage about JetBlue's new 2002 national expansion.
JetBlue Airlines announces it's taking off in new directions this fall.
From America's airwaves to USA Today's front page, JetBlue generated extensive headline coverage. A cover story in Forbes magazine, a New York Times business section front page story, 2 stories in PR Week magazine, all simultaneously published in conjunction with a massive broadcast news launch that included an exclusive CBS News 60 Minutes 2 cover story reported by Dan Rather.
The fares you pay to fly JetBlue are relatively low, but you get all leather seats and live 24-channel satellite TV.
The TV news campaign also included an on-location national satellite media tour live from the tarmac at LA Long Beach Airport. The broadcast originated from the airline's newest A320 jetliner. The satellite media tour featured JetBlue President and Chief Operating Officer Dave Barger and a chorus line of Las Vegas showgirls. A visually compelling image delivering the news that JetBlue is now flying to more cities, including America's entertainment mecca.
What kind of prices are we talking about for a flight from Long Beach to Vegas or anything like that?
Well, we have inaugural fares of $19, but low fares
$19?
Absolutely, from $29 to $64.
The live pre-dawn satellite media tour successfully earned JetBlue in-depth coverage on morning news programs in cities where the airline was launching new flights and on newscasts in cities where JetBlue has existing service.
Let me take you aboard and show you what JetBlue is all about with our brand new A320 aircraft. Safety is important to us. Every A320 at JetBlue, bulletproof Kevlar doors protecting those cockpits. We have leather seats, 162 seats across the aircraft, very roomy, large overhead bin space, what customers are looking for, and something that nobody else has in the skies across the United States, DirecTV satellite television, 24 channels in every seat back.
In addition to the satellite media tour, a video news release was beamed via satellite to television newsrooms across America.
Today, JetBlue Airways announced it is expanding service to more new cities, adding new flights, flying more new planes, and hiring hundreds of people.
The flood of news coverage about JetBlue's expansion and its exclusive 24 channels of live in-flight satellite DirecTV captured the attention of CBS Late Show host David Letterman, who led his nightly Newsmaker segment with a witty wisecrack about JetBlue.
Yeah, the meal service is lousy and you have to pull the plane to the gate, said first-time JetBlue passenger Gary Jacobs. But boy, you can't beat your own TV screen.
The airline's exclusive live DirecTV service received special coverage by NBC stations. They proudly proclaimed that JetBlue had just added the network's flagship station, WNBC-TV New York, to its in-flight TV programming.
Hey, look, that's today.
Yeah, so to all of you who are flying, good morning. Have a great flight.
From New York, New York to Newport Beach, California, from San Francisco to South Florida, and from Palm Springs to Palm Beach, JetBlue's national expansion received overwhelming news coverage from coast to coast and from border to border.
It's hard to find an industry that's been as crippled as the airlines. They're losing hundreds of millions of dollars a month, and their stock prices have nosedived to historic lows, except at a cheerful, money-making startup airline called JetBlue.
While most airlines are seeing red as in red ink, JetBlue Airlines is soaring.
While other airlines are crying poor, JetBlue, the new kid on the block, is making money and expanding service.
The discount airline is doing so well, it is actually spreading its wings.
JetBlue Airlines announces it's taking off in new directions this fall.
It looks like JetBlue is really taking off again. The low-cost airline's expanding, adding several new routes.
JetBlue Airways will now be going to more new cities with more flights and is hiring hundreds of new employees.
JetBlue advertises itself as low fare, but it's the only airline in the world with live satellite DirecTV at every seat.
You can take Today in New York with you the next time you fly. We can be seen live via satellite on all JetBlue flights, and WNBC is one of 24 channels of direct television programming available to all passengers on board. Look, that's today.
Yeah, so to all of you who are flying, good morning. Have a great flight.
While some airlines struggle, one soars. Today, JetBlue Airways announced it is expanding service to more new cities, adding new flights, flying more new planes, and hiring hundreds of people.
It's also planning to increase the number of flights from Kennedy to Florida by 40%.
JetBlue is the #1 carrier flying from New York to Florida.
In Long Beach today, a chorus line helped the airlines kick off its first flight to, you guessed it, Las Vegas.